Hello crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Melissa and I have a few Kscraft projects to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys are into it, but right now I have been fully engrossed in Halloween crafting and I'm loving every minute of it because I love Halloween so much. So let me show you some of the new dies and I'll show you the projects that I made to go with these dies. So we have the new Halloween shadow words. So this one says, if the broom fits, fly it, trick or treat, creep it real, happy haunting, if you got it, haunt it, and then witch please. Super cute words. They have the shadow piece behind them, very cute. The tombstone shakers, you get 3 different shaped tombstones and the little shaker pieces to make each one super cute. Love that one. We have the new heart spiderweb shakers. This one is super cute. You get the layering piece with the web. You get the simple heart layering pieces. You've got a little spider and like a little, I guess if you wanted to make it into a tag or a little hanger, that would be super cute as well. 2 different sizes. We've got the potion bottle shakers. There are 2 different size shakers. You got a small one and a large one. They come with the little layering pieces for the labels, and then you get the like a little cork layering piece. Super cute. The Coffin tag loaded pocket. This one is super fun. I did make this one a couple of times, so I do have 2 examples of this one to show you. Super cute. This one layers up so cute. This is perfect for all your Halloween swaps. Then we have the spooky bag topper. You get 2 different sizes. There's a small one and a large one. Absolutely adorable. I love those. Then we have the candy bar wrapper. This one again is super cute. This is a fun way to give a sweet treat. You've got all these cute little bats. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bats. So love that too. And then all these different fun layering pieces for it. And then like this one you can cut out. It would be so cute. I'll show you how that one comes together. And then we have the witch bows. There is a large one and a small one. Absolutely adorable. I loved how these layered up. I used these on a couple of different projects, so I'll show those to you as well. The ghost pumpkins. These are really cool, and these come together super quick. Love these. So this is a fun way to build onto an embellishment. The coffin purse. Now, you know what? Okay, it's in front of me. I had to sitting here thinking I couldn't find it. So this one makes an awesome sized coffin box. So cute. This was the first thing I made when I got it. I had to make it. Couldn't stand it. Had to. You get all these fun pieces. You got a spider web, a layered bow, you got a skull, a spider, hands, just all kinds of cute things that you can use. And I've got it upside down. You're probably wondering why. You've got the little tabs to make the purse, and then you've got all the different dies to make the body of the actual box itself. When I say there's a lot of dies, there's a lot of dies. So this one is pardon me, I'm so sorry. This one is quite a large die set and every bit worth it. Love it. And then we have the new Frankenstein mini album. This one makes a Frankenstein and a Mrs. Frankenstein. Super cute. So adorable. And then last but not least, we have the new Ghosty Rosette. I love this. I played with this again yesterday. So super excited to show you guys all the fun things that I made. So first and foremost, let me show you the very first thing that I could not wait to get my hands on and I had to make, and that was this coffin purse box. Super cute. Look at all the layering pieces. Now in hindsight in 2020, I wish that I had put this pretty little layering piece on the front of this, but it's okay. It still turned out adorable. I love how it works. This is that cute little bow that comes with it. And mine, I put a piece of ephemera on the front. Trying to remember how I have this. Oh, okay, I have it magnetized. I could have hidden this magnet, but I didn't think of until after the fact that I wanted to use a magnet to close it. The reason you see this little strip in here is because I didn't like seeing that tiny little gap in there. I wanted it to be fully enclosed so you couldn't see anything inside. So I did put a little piece of paper in there to close that gap, and that's why that's there. But when you open it up, look how nicely finished it is. It is very nice, and this is a very good size box. You can fit a lot in here. A lot. See the little tabs on the side that they give you to make your little straps? I love that too. My little strap, I just used ribbon and made a little bow and just embellished it a little. This is super simple, super cute, super fun. Love it. And that's my little coffin box. And then next I have that little candy bar wrapper. And this is what the candy bar wrapper looks like decorated. Super cute. You got the inside piece, all the outside pieces for layering. You could cut another one of these and put on the back if you wanted. I've got that ghost bow, or I'm sorry, that ghost rosette. I've got that ghost rosette cut. I've got it layered up with that witch hat bow. How cute is that? And this is a little witch hat bow. Adorable. The words trick or treat from the Halloween words. Just a couple little cabochons on here. And then just depending on what kind of candy bar you want to use. But a full-size candy bar will fit in here. And you could actually probably get 2 in there easily. So, super cute. Love that idea. So much fun. And then the tag, I forget what it was called, but the coffin tag loaded pocket thing. Super cute. Again, here is that bow. This is the larger witch bow, so you can look at these two and see the sizes. This is the larger one. This is the smaller one. So that's the size difference in them. And this bow, I have it on a little clip so that I could just clip it onto my little box just for some added, or my little pocket for some added decoration. I just layered up the pocket with some pretty papers. I've got some ephemera pieces on the front, and then that really cute bow to finish it off. I love that. Super duper cute. And I made another one using a different paper collection. Actually, it's a downloadable digital collection. I love this. This is so cute. So this one is a little softer, whereas this one's more cutesy. This is cutesy, but you know, like with a softer flair to it. So you can do these any way you like. Super duper cute. I just layered it up, again, using some ephemera, some little handmade flowers, a bow. Just super cute. Love how that turned out. And then here are a couple of ways that I used that ghost rosette. One smaller and one larger. This one I cut out of a 2-inch strip. This one I cut out of a 1.5-inch strip. So just depends on, you know, how big or how small. As you can see, on my candy bar one, I made it even smaller. So it just depends on how small you cut down that rosette as to how big, you know, it's going to be. How you can cut down the strip to make it different sizes. So this is not even as large as it'll go. It'll go much larger than that, but super cute. And again, I just used some ephemera, some handmade flowers to decorate those up. I just think they turned out really cute. And then I have a couple of the little potion bottles. I made them both into shakers. One I used, again, kind of like that, more cutesy with the bright pinks and the black. And then this one, I made it with that other collection, the digital collection, and just sort of softened it up a bit. I think those are both just amazingly cute. Love them both so much. And then I also used the little heart, spider web heart shakers. And I made this one, and I used the Creep It Real from the Halloween Sentiments. Used the little spider that came with it. Super duper cute. Turned it into a shaker. You could attach this to anything. I think this is so pretty. And then let's see here. I have the spooky tag, or the spooky bag topper. This is the larger one. There is one that is smaller. I just made it, again, I used that little, the witch hat bow, and that's the smaller one, and attached it, and just made it in that hot pink, sort of, you know, going with the theme of the hot pink ones that I had done. Used some glittery cardstock to really pop it up and make it cute. I think it's absolutely adorable. And then I made a couple of, well, actually, let me show you these first. These are the ghost pumpkins, and I cut these out very simply in the different shades of pastels. Inked it up a little bit, added some stickles to it so that it would have more dimension. Used a pearlescent cardstock. They're very cute. There are 3 different sizes and shapes, so it's super simple, but I made several of them so that I would have them on hand, you know, just to be able to grab and embellish things with. And that's what I did with these tombstone shakers. So I made 2 of the tombstone shakers, and I embellished them with a little ghosty pumpkin. I used the crow on that one and the cross on that one. Super simple. I love how those turned out. And then last but not least, I used the Frankenstein mini album. I made the Mr. Frankenstein, super simple. Got him layered up, simple, simple. And then I made the Mrs. Frankenstein, and for her, I made her the way she was intended, and then added that cute, cute, cute spiderweb bow, which I love. And look at her little face. Like, how cute is that? I love her lips so much. That is so adorable. Super simple, super cute. I had so much fun playing with all this Kscraft goodness, you guys. She always has great releases, so make sure to pop over and check them out. If you don't already have some of this, grab it. It is so much fun. These come together so easy. There's really no tutorials or anything necessary for any of this stuff because it comes together really fast and really easy. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Until the next crafty video, you guys, happy crafting.